Hello, my friends. Thanks for coming to play with the ideas that I present on my channel. I've been rummaging through decades of transcripts, and I found a few short pieces related to a recent video that I called, Are We Getting Dispirited? This excerpt is from a 2002 meditation with an intelligence source that was outside of our solar system, and it begins as such. At this time on your planet, there is a radical shift happening from blame, from judgment, from dependence on even something we value, even if it's imagined, as opposed to human beings taking responsibility for their actions and activities, both on an individual level and on a global collective level. This is the real transition that's happening right now. It's not necessarily about agriculture or how human activity has altered the climate on the planet. It's definitely not about the accumulation of money. The transition humans are going through is not even about the planet herself. Humans on this planet have had the opportunity over and over and over in many different civilizations to become a responsible species. Responsible not in terms of the mundane tasks, such as living well, cooking, cleaning, health, exercise, but on the global task. No one can save humans from themselves, both on a very individual level and on a global level. There's never been this many humans on this planet before. This is the misunderstanding with the ETs now. They're not here to save us from ourselves. So when I think and talk about participation and completion in this physical dimension, every human being is born with a choice to make, to ultimately be dependent on something larger than themselves or develop self-responsibility. It is in human nature in general to become dependent on something or somewhere else. People in general blame or feel safer depending on something larger than themselves, whether it's the economy, a politician, technology, or the monetary systems. These overarching conditions serve to enslave every human existing on the planet. Everybody from a starving child to somebody who's worth billions. The rich are also enslaved. Everyone who does not and understand and practice self-responsibility is a slave to someone or something else. We're watching for an overseer, whether it is a church leader, the oil companies, the supply chain, or even the information brought by spiritual people, such as myself. And some of our difficulties here has simply happened because of the density of the physical experience of 3D. No one can enslave the heart or mind. The only aspect that can be enslaved is the physicality. Mind, emotion, spirit, the spark of the eternal can never be enslaved. These aspects, if we focus on them, our intuition, our integrity, our inner life and beliefs can lead us to self-realization. In 1988, I asked, how can I best help others to understand their identifying intent in coming here to the earth? And the answer came, if you understand that everybody's intent is self-realization, help people accumulate the knowledge of their reality in whatever terms or broader perspective that makes sense to them. Help them understand they're God's creatures, being animated and participating in life. We identify ourselves so strongly with the human physical form. Help them step back from that to understand their prior intent before they were born and the subsequent knowledge levels that we can experience after we die. Humans have devised all kinds of little games and scenarios to sidetrack and sabotage their own introspection, their intuition, their self-realization, and this was before the internet. I wanted to offer information from yet another meditation that I think all of you in my community will understand, and that is what it all comes down to. What is really important in the way energy in matter is experienced here on Earth comes down to the frequency or vibration that anyone holds within them. Everyone's frequency or vibration can be enhanced or diminished within themselves. They were using the example of the Ukraine and how the people of that country are trying to be destroyed. But because these people's frequency and vibration on a collective level is so strong that they can't, this part of them can't be altered no matter what they endure physically. You know, in the Ukraine, there's still grasses, forests, fields, livestock. If they survive this war, it is holding its own frequency as well. All creation is created new and fresh every moment. So we have that choice every moment in energy and form that is expressing its own integrity. The integrity, there's integrity in dirt, there's integrity in a human, in an animal, but it all gets confused with judgment because the human brain is a little limited in this way. The point for any energy to be participating in 3D is to express the integrity of the form, no matter what may be blocking, negating, or interfering with it. You know, everything, including the cat on my lap, the windows, the river, they're all expressing integrity in form and energy. Now, humans think they're the only self-aware form here, but there are extremely self-aware individuals that are not of our species. No matter how sentient, no matter how individual, all form is simply the expression of matter and energy. So this information really begged the question of what is integrity? So I wanted to finish with something Joseph Campbell offered to me in a meditation. He said, integrity is defined as striving for excellence. Most of life, when we do the best we can, will lead us to self-responsibility. Now, as individuals, we may have a passion, such as raising a balanced, sane child, any of the arts, working in a field that's rewarding and helpful to others on the planet to support ourselves. By striving for excellence, he doesn't mean we're just a hamster on a wheel. It's that we try our best more than we don't try. We do all bring an identifying soul purpose through our being intent, something of God that we're meant to express no matter what dimension we're manifesting on. But that's a whole other topic. So until I see you again, please be well and please be blessed. Thanks for coming.